So you want to watch Corpse Party, or you already watched Corpse Party and you want to hear somebody else's opinion on it. So here you go. Just getting started. Corpse Party is a 4 episode anime, and it is really dark and not for the faint of heart. So if you're like underage, if you're very like sensitive to gore, violence, all that sort of stuff, yeah, no, don't watch it. Some cons with Corpse Party is needless gore. There's one scene that sticks out with me for Corpse Party, and it's literally like, why is it done? I'm not even gonna say it, but I believe it happens with episode 3, with the youngest member of the group, and it has to do with her death, and it's just like, why is that even animated like that? You could say argue for shock value, but it's nothing really shocking about that, and if anything, it's just kind of like cringy and just being edgy for the sake of being edgy. That goes on to my second point, with deaths are kind of overdone. A lot of the deaths in Corpse Party, I feel, are just like I said, edgy for the sake of being edgy, and the plot is just kind of mediocre. I don't want to spoil it, but if you don't plan on watching it because of my review, I'm just going to give a very brief summary. Basically, these students do this ritual and get summoned into a kind of alternate universe, alternate timeline, where they're in this haunted school building and they're trapped with these evil spirits, and they're out to kill them, and they want to go back, and that's essentially the plot summarized that quickly. And the ending leaves a very bad taste in your mouth. He's not technically our MC, but he kind of is our MC, if that makes sense. It's just I'm just gonna spoil again. He goes out in such a stupid way, and you can see, like, put the pieces together before the events happen, and it's just like, why? I'm gonna spoil it again, so I'm sorry. This is not a spoiler-free review. One of the members drops their paper, and they need this piece of paper to go back to the world. Everybody needs to be holding on to like their own piece of paper, but the MC lies, and he's like, "Oh no, trust me, this will bring us back." And then he gets both his arms ripped out because he didn't have his original piece of paper, and he was holding on to it in the middle while everybody was holding on to like the arms. It's just like, why, bro? Like, the girl who lost her paper should have just said something like, "Oh, I lost my paper," and they could have searched for it, but no, they didn't do that. Why? Shock value, I guess. With that being said, let's go over the goods with Corpse Party. It's 4 episodes. It's a quick watch, and if you're kind of like that twisted, messed up stuff, and you want to throw something on for like Halloween, hey, go for it. Perfectly okay. But if you're not into that kind of stuff, not into that gore, like horror, yeah, don't watch it. With that being said, would I recommend Corpse Party? Nah. In fact, I changed that to a hell no. As somebody who's really into that like dark media, twisted media, I couldn't even recommend Corpse Party, because story bad, plot bad, characters bad. Like, they tried to make like one of the characters likable by putting in like this romance twist, and it's like, that just feels so needless. And they just threw it in all of a sudden before they die. And it's like, okay, I mean, you haven't given me time to process or really care. And as somebody who is into that darker manga, darker media, there's so much better stuff you could like watch. So, no. I don't know about the games. Maybe the games are good, but Corpse Party itself is really mediocre, even horrible. So, yeah. Take care. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. If you agree, please drop a sub and comment down below if you disagree with me. That being said, have a good rest of your day.